DC Talk with Jesus Freak. This is the CVT Guitar Lesson for Josh. Josh, it's been a while, man. Or has it? I don't know. But good to have you back. CVT Guitar Lesson. Tuning is standard, but it's interesting. It sounds like just a tad bit flat. And I think they did that on purpose in the studio. But anyways, it starts with acoustic, which I'm just going to play acoustically on here. A little deceiving because you think it's going to be in one key, and it's not. But if this were acoustic, we're going, you're just counting off the song by muting. Set your fingers flat, all four fingers over the strings. Go down, 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 up. So it's, and I'm going to do it over here. And if you hear any strings in the mutes, that's not good. There should be that old Back in Black intro sound, right? Down, 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 up. That down up leads right into the E5 power chord. Open E to A 3 times, to a G 3 times, and that's 3rd and 5th fret, and then an open E once. Sounds like this. 5/7 AD twice. That's a D power chord. Move it straight up to 5/7 EA, and that's a A power chord twice. And then up a whole step. That means 2 frets to 7/9 5 times. And you're going to do that. Well, that's just one time. That's the acoustic. So we have. Electric kicks in 12 seconds in, and that would be, so now it's in F instead of E, so you'll go 1 E 3 A, so that's our F power chord. From there we move up to G sharp, which is 4th and 6th fret, and that's going to be 4 times, so it's, and then there's 2 guitars that kick in here, and what stands out the most for this is octaves. So I'm telling you this. Okay, so the octaves are 6A and 8G. So remember, when you're doing an octave, you're muting the in-between string, the D, but it's also a good idea to mute the low E just by barely touching it. And believe it or not, I actually mute the B with my pinky or my 3rd finger if I use that. And with the angle of my index, I'm actually muting the high E. So technically I could go like this. I hit all 6 strings and I'm only hearing these 2, which is what we need. Okay? But at bare minimum, you got to mute the D. And yeah, but try to mute other ones as well. Twice, move it back to 5/7 twice, and then move it a whole step over to 3/5. Do that 5 times. And that's section 1B, and you'll do that 4 times. So I'm going to do it twice. Like behind that octave is but we're gonna end up doing that in another section. Then section 1C, 30 seconds in. It's hard to tell if this is guitar or not, or something on a keyboard, but I'm gonna put it as guitar so you have something to play either way. But it's tough. 5A, lower your thumb first of all. Pinky 5A, and then bar the 1st fret on the D and G. Sounds really abstract and odd, but I like it. It'll be a 3D, 5A, rest, 3D. And then just end on this, and then you'll come into section 2A, you know, the distortion, down, up, down, and that'll be mute, mute, and then an octave on 10A, 12G, sound like this. And then you'll do it again with a half step bend release on the octave, so it's, do that slow for you. So we have, okay, and I'm using these to help mute. Or, if you know you're muting, but you get a more solid mute. See, I get a little unwanted noise there. If I bring these, it secures the mute, but, and then you don't have to hit all 6 strings, just top 3 or 4. So we have 10, and then another down up mute leading into 10, 12 on the E and D string, sound like this. So, what you see, and then 11, 13 AG, 2 staccato hits like this. So, and then back to the 10, 12 AG, half step bend release. That just means a 1 fret bend and release back. And then hit the 10, 12 without bending. So, and then octave 6, 8 twice to 5, 7 3 times. So it's and then you go right back to the start of those double dots, which would be this. Alright, 4th time no star, so you'll end on this. You'll go right there. When you hit that octave, don't play the rest of it. Go past the double dots, and it'll be 6 times of that 10, 12. So it would be, well, counting the first one I hit, would be 7 times. So you'd have, this is the part I introed with, 1, 3 EA to 4, 6 EA, and it's 3 times, 4 times. Instead of going into our octaves, I'm going to give you the chords now. 6, 8, A and D twice, 6, 8, E and A twice. And then 2 things you can do here. You can go 3A, 5D 5 times, or you can go 8, 10 EA 5 times. Same note, same chord. If you go this route, it's just further you have to travel back here. I looked up live videos. It's not really showing the guitar player, it's showing the rapping, the singing, and all that. But it can be done either way. If you go this route, you're closer here to start, but it's not a big deal. You can pick and choose. Alright, so 4 times of that, then we go to the top of page 3, we hit some repeats. And then we have this solo section, I guess we can call it. And that comes in at 3 minutes in. 3 on the B index, 5 on the G, 3rd finger. I'm going to back it with my middle. And here's what we're going to do. Hit them both, bend the G a whole step, and do that 3 times. And then 6th fret D 4 times. So, and then we're gonna go. This is very Nirvana-ish as well. Yeah, we go. 8 E, slide to 10. Then go 9 B 3 times. So, or dang it. I'll use my index there. And then middle, 10 E, slide to 16. And when you get to 16, don't pick it, just go to 15 B twice. Oops, you'll go. And then those are vibratos as well. So, and I think that's going to repeat. Yeah, 4th times. 4 times of that, so it's. Alright. Now, 4th time no star actually. The 4th time you're going to go. When you slide to 16, what happens is you slide 16 and then as soon as you get there, put your finger over 15B and you're going to hit the B and E string 4 times, so you're hitting 2 notes. And then 16 high E, just bend it. That's in parentheses because it's the downbeat. You're going to probably want to cut off that and jump into section 2B. Alright, so and then section 3B. And that's it. I mean, at 318 you have section 2B that's played 12 times, and that is this part. The plays that throughout, you know, over the. You can alternate once in a while and go if you want, just to, you know, mix it up a little. But then I noticed there's some outro guitar, little solo stuff. And I wanted to add that in here for you as well. At 355, you'll hear it's a lot of unison bends. 16B bend, and then short rest, and then down up 13E. Do that 4 times. Sounds like this. Move that up a whole step to 18 and 15. Same thing. Move it to half step up to 1916, but hit them both. Bend the B string. And then down up on the 16E, do that 3 times. And then bend, so it's. And then at 402, go 18 and 21. Hit them both, bend the B string. And then down up on the 18E, 4 times of that. Then 16B, 13E, as if they're going back. But it's played, they start changing it. You'll hit them both and bend the B string down up on the 13E 4 times. Then you go up to 15 and 18, unison bend, hit them both, bend the 18, and just do that 4 times. And it'll be a same thing on 16, 19. 21 and 18, you'll go once on the bend and then 18E, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times of hitting them both, bending the B string. I think they speed that up. That last one, they just keep bending it up. There's a bunch of feedback and all that good stuff. So anyways, Josh, great song. I've always loved this song. I've loved it for the message, Jesus Freak. It's bold, man, and I love that. And obviously it's got that Nirvana grunge sound, which was hip at the time. But I still love this song. It's just killer. So, all right, Josh, take care, man.